and you won't sit here and psych yourself out and think about how much you don't want to do this shit. That's the whole trick of everything. Just jump right the fucking. You know how that shit is. Remember when you was a kid, you had to jump in that water, and if you be putting your toe with it, your ass never get in. Just jump the fuck in, and then it never be so bad. Once you in there, you be swimming like everybody else. Blah, blah, blah. Except for the fucking pools at my high school. We used to have to swim in high school. Those waters was Arctic. I was actually supposed to be a swimmer. Like the swim coach actively tried to recruit me. I was always belonged to the water. I always been a dolphin. Bro, now I'm streaming. Just I started streaming saying the weirdest shit. I always been a dolphin. Babies. I love being in the water all the time. But you know what I was thinking? I was born closer to the Great Lakes, and that is significant. I looked up the state, Indiana, yesterday. What's good, y'all? 360 the Alchemist, School of Enlightenment and Darkness. We are the teacher and student club of Brony. I'm where the books are free because I ain't on me, on babies, on brother, on the brothers. I looked up Indiana yesterday, and is the only place that has Indiana is the only place that has three different land masses. Not the only place, but Indiana, how the Great Lakes is set up, Indiana got like the flatlands, it got the hilly stuff, and it got something else that only the Great Plains holds dear, which is crazy because if you start studying the geography of everything around you, you'll start to see like the spiritual significance within your realm and how we kind of just take everything for granted. You can just drive up a hill, don't think shit about it. But you're around all these hills and mounds, and they have history because how was that hill and how was that mound formed? It's some type of historical perspective. Some iceman came through somewhere, busted, something happened. Da, da, da. So you have all of these happenings around you. So your geography is also a representation of a deeper story. To walk up a hill is spiritual. You can't do nothing without realizing the deeper implication of your connection to spirituality. You couldn't walk up a hill. You can't do nothing, bro. Bro, now your landmass, whatever you standing on right now, something significant happened because how was it shaped and formed? It got hills or it got lakes or it got little ponds. Is it hilly? Is it desert like? Is it swampy like? Is it down south? Is it up north? Is it east west? All right, then you're gonna start seeing the deeper implications of spirituality all around you. Bro, now you feel me? Kind of like these things right here. These are called what? Bacteriophages, and the bacteriophages are what? These diamond-headed, these pyramid-headed, isohedral shaped pyramid-headed bro now bacterias that outnumber your human cells. You have more of these in you than you have of anything else. Actually, there's more of these in the world around us than there is stars and sand. And these bacteriophages have 6 different base metals, and they have a rainbow colored head. But you can't see this. Let me say this one more time. You have pyramid headed, isohedral shaped, 6 metal based bacteriophages within you right now. Bro, now, just to let you know, you more than what you think this shit is. And so this could be cross-referenced with what? With everything I just said about this land, that you just standing on the land around you. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on that's happening that you're not even aware of. So once again, you got a whole bunch of shit happening within you right now that you're not even aware of. Bacteriophages, also known as phages, are viruses that infect bacteria. Yeah, this is a threat to bacteria. This the virus to the virus. And you got more of these than human cells. Hey, say, twin, put the light on me. Got more of these than human cells, twin. Good looking light, man. Bro, now, good looking light, man. Take the rest of the day off. Bro, now, my man came right up and put the light on me. Put the light on me, light, man. Bro, now, human contains more phages than humans. They could be found in the skin, the oral active cavity, lungs, the gut, and the urinary tract. Phages are a critical part of the human microbiome and mediate genetic exchange between bacteria. They can attack bacteria. Phages attach to bacterial cells with their tail and inject their genetic material. The cell then produces 1,000 more phages that burst the cell. So the whole representation of the science is on babies, on brother, on the brothers, they say twin. You got some bacteriophages in them, and you got all the pyramids already within you. Ain't that a on bro now? We've been looking at all these pyramids, and it looks like that's look at that. Look at that. You've been looking for diamonds and pyramids and all that. It's all within you. Good. Go ahead and throw them up. All right, this is a bad time to do that, ain't it? On bro, no, go ahead and throw them up then. Throw up your Rockefellers. Bad time, baby. Bro. Damn. Shit. Where was this knowledge 10 years ago? Oh, bro. But anyway, so now you're starting to realize you got diamond-headed, rock pyramid-shaped, rainbow-colored, 6 metal-based bacteriophages within you that inject genetics through its tail. And it has an extra part of its code that it can hold extra genetics. So that means it's transferring, this transformation. And once it attaches to a bacteria or a virus, it pumps it in it, and the virus just explodes with more bacteriophages, and they go find their next lick. Yeah, this shit real, home bro now. Kind of like all the shit y'all do in the real world, ain't it? Finding leaders and groups and getting this and this, y'all, because we just all walking bacteriophages at this point. Ain't that a each? Because as above, as above, so below. All the ancients been said this. They've been telling you this forever. As above, so below, which would denote an aspect of a mirror. And in the mirror, if you move your fucking arm, the mirror gonna move its arm. So that means everything has a reflective aspect. You can't escape this. That's why everything keeps reflecting. Everything keeps matching up and linking up. It's not because it's all just this whoop-de-woo. It's all a reflection. It's all just a mirror. You're looking in the motherfucking mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Good. On bro now. Now, those are called bacteriophages. This is called a 360 pack. On bro now. This is what you need to be worried about getting. Anybody want access to these documents? 360 the Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. On bro now. Anybody want to support this shit? Oh, baby, you gotta say that part fast. You know what I'm saying? This would start leaving. Anybody want to support this shit? 360 the Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App. No, so bro, now and keep on going. Anyways, like I said, these niggas do not. Oh, bro, now look, it started leaving. What I tell you? What I tell you to it? Damn it! Should have said it quicker. 360 the Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App. Those if you really want access to the documents. Now, if you really want these books and documents, make sure you support this shit. You feel me? I appreciate the gifts. I see you, twin. Shout out Noemi and Alchemy. I see you on Babies on Burnhams. Shout out everybody double tapping the screen. Alicia, Eli, Shiva, all y'all spiritual names. Oh, bro, y'all know y'all got these spiritual names. Eli, Shiva, Christ. Oh, bro, oh, bro, just come in. Baphomet 666. The Beast loves me. Angel 12 wings. Oh, bro, like, damn. Anyways, let's talk about your magical mirror reflection one more time. The universe, and by that, this is the book novel, Michelle's Sacred Geometry, Sacred Flowers of Geometry. This is 360 pack number 11. This universe, and by that, I mean all the stars and atoms going infinitely in and infinitely out forever, has a base wavelength at about 7.23 centimeters. You can pick any spot in the room and go infinitely in and infinitely out forever within this within this particular universe. In a spiritual sense, the 7.23 centimeter of the wavelength, the Hindu sound of the universe. This universe produces a sound according to its construction. Every object has a unique sound. If you average the sound of all the objects in this universe, the third dimension, you will get the 7.23 centimeter wavelength, and it'll be the true sound of bro, remember you always heard that. You ain't know what that meant. Now you know what that means. And for a side mission, the bell just stands for the perspective of the woman and the man together. That's the phallus and the catis. So when you put it rings the bell, bing, bing, it makes a sound. Just like when man and woman get together, they create something new. And you are what? A vibration. So that's the significance of the bell in occultism. Just want to throw that shit out there, along with the healing properties of it and all of that. But that would represent, once again, a magical mirror reflecting the deeper truths within your reality. And the deeper truth of this reality is every star and atom has a wavelength, a base wavelength for 7.23. And this wavelength is the exact average distance between your motherfucking eyes from the center of one pupil to the other. So every time you look in the mirror, you're looking at what? The cosmos, the universe. What's good with you, Big G? Bro, no, what's good with you, twin? You're looking at the universe. That's it. I appreciate the gifts. Y'all make sure y'all follow Mike Lennox. Anybody who make music, make sure you follow, bro. If you want a real honest opinion, if you want the talented ear, you want the real ear bro. Now, bro, become the music. Then go to bro page, submit your music, drop your galaxy, show your love, and get your work bro. Now get your work. Now Bro. This wavelength is also the exact average distance between our eyes from the center of one pupil to the other. That is, if you take 100 people and you average them. It's also the exact average distance from the tip of our chin to the tip of our noses, the distance across our palms, and the distance between our chakras, to give a few more examples. This 7.23 centimeter wavelength is located throughout our bodies in various ways because we are immersed within this particular universe and it's embedded within us. What does that mean? That means that every star and atom, its base wavelength is 7.23. Every time you look in the mirror, you're looking at every star, every atom, because that same distance is in between your eyes. That same distance is in between your palms. That same distance is in between your chin and nose. So you can't even escape the aspect that you are reflecting the cosmos within yourself, the whole universe, every star, every atom, 7.23 centimeter wavelength. Every time you look in the mirror, you've seen the universe. This is an aspect of what? That magical reflection. All those things we was already talking about. You are a reflection of the cosmos. On bro now. Appreciate you, big bro, on the gifts. Bro just came in and dropped the motorcycle and skirted off on me. On bro now. That's crazy. But now, in a magical sense, the shadow is the counterpart or double that accompanies man's as his astral twin, ever present and darkly. If we, oh yeah, if we go back into this 7.23 vibration, y'all, it all represents an aspect of what? You are aligned. You are universally aligned. You feel what I'm saying? In every single way. Every time you look in the mirror, it's in between your eyes. Every time you grab something with your palms, it's in between that. Now we understand the significance of palm reading. And all of y'all palms got what? Fingers on them. Of course, fingers. Fingers have what? Fingerprints. So you all have your own significant imprint on the aspect of this universe. But yet it's all connected to the one, because all these fingers connected to the one hand, and the one hand connected to the one palm, and the one palm has the 7.23 centimeter wavelength. The distance of it is right here, the 7.23. And that same 7.3, all the stars and atoms going infinitely in and infinitely out forever has a base wavelength of about what? 7.23 centimeters. Every time you grab something, you was grabbing the full universe. You deal with it, face it. That's why this palm read and fingertips, and you got your fingers that touch everything. Every time you touch the universe, you are the universe that was touching, and you the interaction of it. It's all reflected within you. It's a magical mirror. This represents everything they told you in occultism: as above, so below. Narcissists staring in the mirror waters and falling in love with their reflections, and magic mirrors and smoking mirrors and peace reflection. Come on, bro. You've been saying the science, but now you got to realize that the spirit always before the science. This is the science. The spirit was already here. The science is just the explanation. The science is the observation of the spirit. That's all this shit is. That's why when you look at this, every time you start looking at science, what came first? The vibration. Before they was talking about 7.23 base wavelengths, they was already saying, hey, G, this is called and that's everything that's around you. How can we prove that? Man, hold my for me. Good. Hold my for me. What's it say right there? Science proving the Rishi's right. On your left hand side is the Sri Yantra, the mandala of the On the right hand side is the tonoscope that they created. And when they play the vibration, what's good with you, twin? When you play the vibration, you get the exact same symbol on your left hand side that you had on your right hand side. So what is that a representation of? Hey, say, twin, that the spirit, it was already telling you is everything around you. When they played the vibration, it looks exactly like the sigil that they wrote thousands of years ago. They're letting you know that the spirit had already figured it all the fuck out. That's why it's so important in 1945 when they did what? Uncovered the Nag Hammadi and all of these sacred texts and books and all of these hidden books and of your hidden knowledge, because motherfuckers was getting wet for that shit. Kind of like today. Kind of like how just come up here today and persecute us when we do this spiritual shit. They just do it on a social level today. Back in the good old days, they hit you over the head with you're done for. Yo, you ain't never heard of Hypatia, have you? On bro, them the Greek intellectual woman that was owned in front of everybody by the Christian on bro, them. You better get your shit together. I mean, arms pulled out of her sockets type shit, because she was a female intellectual. On bro now, back in them days, and she refused to switch over from ancient knowledge to Christianity. She was like, no, I'm still gonna do this. Hey y'all, she was still doing her spells and all of that. Well, they spelled her ass up out of here, the clergymen. That's why do you think everybody accept this religion? It's the religion of the winners, but they've been won because they've been whooped your ass. That's facts. Good. Y'all, because blood is because you're scared. It's deep within your psyche. That's why you fear God. Good. You have a good reason to. They ripped her. I'm sorry. Nah, let's not look. I won't even play with y'all because today, on bro now. I don't want to play with you, baby. On bro now. Yeah, these are called. This is from the book Seven Faces of Darkness by Don Webb. This is where I got this original because you never hear about this. You never heard about this, did you? On bro now. Oh, not this. Mm, look, what's that say right there? Was brutally what? By a mob of Christian fanatics. They pulled her from her carriage on the street in Alexandria, dragged her to a church, gave her to death, and or flayed her, tore her limbs, and burned her remains. Damn, they made this look way worse than I. Look, I try to be cute with it. They just, yeah. So, like I said, on bro now, this was a female intellectual. Because you a woman in the high courts talking this spiritual. You ain't never heard of this, have you? On bro now, for good reason. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. That's an embarrassment. That means anytime you think on a high level, you in danger. On bro now, anytime you think on the next level, you in danger. You can't even think in this motherfucker. You can't even use your brain. What was she guilty of? Thinking. Being a woman and thinking. You know how that shit go. People probably remember Hypatia, martyr of female intellectuals and tragic heroine for two things: her philosophical, mathematical, and astronomical teachings. Your best teachers are women. Best to believe that on bro now. Because you know that because you got a fucking mama who taught your ass everything. On bro, you just watched her. So, anyways, ancient Greeks laid the philosophical foundation for so much of Western liberal democracy, but woman as a large did not produce its influential bricks. That is, say for Hypatia, beautiful, brilliant, and bold, the Greeks adored her. Even the men bowed to her extraordinary accomplishments. On bro now. She established herself as a member of the Neoplatonic schools of philosophy and would drape herself in the robes of the academic elite, something that only men could do at that time, though she did not deter Hypatia at the least. Now, why is it that the woman can just tap into this knowledge in a male-dominated form and do all of this? Because remember, these are around the times of what? What's this right here? What did they create? What flourished in Coptic Egypt and Greek around this time that you got today in your knowledge today? Sophia, wisdom, the divine feminine. Sophia is tyrannized by wisdom, knowledge. That's the gnosis, the divine feminine. They're trying to take you back to some older shit to tell you there's something deeper behind this, but we don't have time for all that. But anyways, people were all for. She also established herself as a member of the Neoplatonic schools. They did to her, and blah, blah, blah. As it turned out, a lot of people were listening and were captivated by her interpretations and by Hypatia herself. People wrote far more about Hypatia after she had died, and they all described her as being prepossessing, strikingly beautiful, with an almost regal and air about her. One such ancient encyclopedia described her as exceedingly beautiful and fair of form and speech, articulate, illogical in her actions, prudent and public spirit, and the rest of the city gave her suitable welcome and accorded her special respects. See, they ain't gonna give you no book about this. They keep telling you about Jesus, but this got killed by Christians. Ain't this a so bro? You ain't this the real martyr. We talking about Jesus. What about this? So bro, them. We ain't gonna talk about this. This was fire right here. This was a weird story, but keep on moving forward. This is exactly the same thing. Look, this is what y'all get in trouble for today. Because what is paganism? Paganism is anything out of the conventional religions of your three fatherhead figures, patriarchal figure fatherheads, Buddha, you know, your regular shit. All of that is considered what? Paganism. Paganism. Anything. You burn an incense, paganism. You look at the sun too long, paganism. Anything outside of what? Christianity is paganism. But what is paganism? Anything that came before Christianity, which is everything. Oh, bro, now. Flip the fucking camera. Which is everything. Good? On bro now. So anything that came before this becomes paganism, but yet I'm going to absorb all the symbols into my science. Hypatia did not rather Hypatia denied rather she continued to practice paganism and made no effort to conceal this defiance, although she did for a time receive support from the government of Alexandria, made a target among Christian circles. Once Christians incited violence in the city, however, this support disappeared and the government's attempts to protect her ceased. To the point you need government protection. See, that's why y'all, I be saying, y'all, this is why you've been tapped into all this spirituality, and that's why you be getting these little side jab. I'm telling you, twin, this is the deeper aspect of this. One of Alexandria's most notable bishops, Cyril, led the charge to take down Hypatia. Cyril had not succeeded at directly attacking the government, so he decided to eliminate one of the most powerful assets instead. Thus, the bishop ordered a mob of monks to kidnap Hypatia and proceeded to drag her through the streets as they heard. The monk turned Hypatia's skin off with oyster shells. Then the monks, the Christian monks, on bro now. And then what? Boy, that shit weird. Then they took her to a church where they her naked, her with tiles and tore limbs from her body. Gyro, this here's the justification, justified their action by saying that Hypatia represented idol worship. Because that's worse than the damn idol worship. So these are the individuals that have given you morality of what's good and evil. And that's why you're walking around lost like a motherfucker. This is good. No, this is evil. Because like the whole science is just jaded. So if we go back to the 360 packs, hey, say twin, if we start going back to the 360 packs, this is why it's so important to match this documentation with the world and everything around you, because you can start to see the connection of everything. It's all reflections. It's all connections. You can't do nothing but connect and reflect. Bro, no, that's all you can do in this round is connect and reflect. That's all you've been doing your whole life, drawing connections and reflecting. Bro, no, reflecting. You feel me? This is Christianity. The voodoo cults are the only cults of African origin that have survived destruction at the hands of those who lost touch with the gnosis. They survived by virtue of their being founded on natural, not upon supernatural facts. Supernatural means what? Supernatural is the aspect of the supernatural. You flip the supernatural with the natural because the supernatural is the natural. You feel what I'm saying? It's real. That's really happening. There's really astral realms. There's real energy. So your supernatural is your natural. And by the process of absorbing the symbols of Christianity, the keys to which its own followers had lost or never possessed. So you're dealing with perpetuating, you never had the keys of Christianity. And the keys is what? The crossroads, the cross. And the cross is what? A representation of you crossing over, jumping dimensions, the Kundalini yoga. Anytime you had deeper aspects of spiritual implications, visions, intuition, all of that, you were standing at some intersection at the crossroads. That's gateway energy. That's why you always need what? Initiation. That's why you do what? You honor your ancestors. You do specific things. You do activisms. You do something to knock on the door of those crossroads, those gateways, those specific aspects. And these all represent what? The cross of the four quarters, which was ascribed to the elements, formed also the original what? The magical mirror. And in this world, we are dealing with what? Magical mirrors. What's the most important? What's the important reflection that we deal with in the magical mirror in this lesson? The 7.23 centimeters. Because magical mirror, this universe, and by that I mean all the stars and atoms going infinitely in and infinitely out forever. It has a base wavelength at about 7.23 centimeters. Every star and every atom. This wavelength is the exact average distance between your eyes. Magical mirror. It's all reflecting. It's all what do you look at in the mirror with your eyes? And it's reflecting something deep within. What do you grab with your hands? With your palms. It's reflecting something deeper within. They're all magical mirrors because you are the cross. You are the crossroads. You represent that perspective. Let me see. What 360 pack I need to open up, twin? Go to anybody want access to these 360 packs, 360 the Alchemist on Cash App? Leave your email in the Cash App notes on babies on them on the brothers. This is just research documents, paperwork, screenshots, books. Everything's already organized for you. Okay, so if you want access to these documents, get that, and you also get access to a name read as well. In a second here, I'm gonna pick a free name here. We're gonna do a name reader too. Let me see. What am I trying to show y'all? The cross. Hold my cross for me. I said y'all the crossroads. That sound crazy, don't it? Bro, now. That it kind of sound crazy, but your body is the physical anatomy of a cross. Like you're literally just can put your arms out and you represent that aspect. You are the cross. You are the crossroads. So you are the anatomy of everything that you see outside of yourself. Once again, every star and every atom, think up every star and every atom is vibrating on the what? On bro now. Every star and every atom is vibrating on the what? 7.23 centimeter wavelength, and that same distance is in between your eyes, in between your palms, in between your chin and your nose. So that's a magical mirror reflection. So when you see the cross, what are you seeing? That's another reflection. You seeing yourself. With everything you see what? Your damn self. It's a reflection of self in a different aspect, a different perspective, a different light, a different space, a different. It's all just a play, a big drama play. On bro now, look at that. You are the cross. You are the cross. You are the magical mirror. You reflect everything that you've seen. You seeking knowledge that's within self. Put the light on me. Light man. I said you seeking knowledge that's within self. Good looking, light man. On bro now. Get your shit together, twin. On bro now. So what does this mean? This means that everything connected, everything is aligned, everything is universal, everything is tied in. It's all a knot. You tied in with it. You can't really, you know what I'm saying? You tied in with the knot. Now, you have your own fingerprint. So now you're looking at what? You're looking at a world of a paradox because you got your own fingerprint. Everybody got a fingerprint, but you got your own one. So yet everything is separate, but yet everything is together. A paradox. On bro now. Damn if I do everything that your country folks already has said. Damn if I do, damn if I don't. This is why no matter how much you try to reach the apex of knowledge with your rational mind, you create these ceilings because as you living in a paradox, it's a mirror. Damn if I do, damn if I don't. A man is a mirror of a woman. Hot is a mirror of cold. Left is a mirror of right. You live in a world of duality with a split fucking brain. Good? Reflections, and they reflect backwards. So everything is just boy, you better get your shit together. This is the representation of no matter how deep you get with this knowledge in your rational state, that's just your rational state of existence. There's a states of existence that transcend this dimension. And the times that you had those experiences, you wasn't even here. And that's why when you come back here, you go back to the same, you be like, damn, I could have swore I was just spiritual yesterday. Because your ass is a mundane, you're vibrating on different levels. You got to realize when do you open your door. We haven't developed the methods yet to knock on those doors willingly. We got to develop the methods. You feel me? It's all about the mythology, the methodology. Go back into these 360 packs on babies on bro now. What it say right there, twin? The intersection of the surface represents, therefore, a gateway to another dimension, to the waters beneath the earth that mirror in their uncertain depths the heights of space. Another mirror. That's why you've been walking around talking about some what? UFOs, UAPs. That's a mirror. The waters, the depths of the waters reflects the heights of space. That's a magical mirror shit. And it's all about what? The intersection at the crossroads. And that's why your ancestors told you, when they're not ancestors, that's why you was initiated as a child in the biggest song that ever came out in the 1990s. We'll see you at the motherfucking crossroads. That was your initiation through culture. Because you don't have a priest and a whatchamacallit to teach you this shit. So we were initiated through the radio. We were initiated through our culture, our music, and they knew that. That's why now they've been put a big hand on that shit to try to initiate you in different ways. On bro, or put you in different whatevers. But now, back before they probably knew what was going on, this was a huge song, wasn't it? I see you at the crossroads, where you don't get lonely. You know, you can't even say that shit without starting to sing it. Because the crossroads is a representation of your mystical, magical systems. The cross thus forms a complete resume of Kundalini Yoga. This was talking about your Kundalini, your serpent, your fire snake that activates the gateway dimensions of the chakra energies within. Bro, on a deeper level, I miss my Uncle Charles. That's the underworld. That's the crossroads. That's the bottom part of the cross. The voodoo. But see, now we are dealing with the metaphysical principles of the cross from the older systems that existed before Christianity got the cross and turned it into the aspect of what they wanted it to mean. And that's why it says right here, they survived by virtue of their being founded on natural, not upon supernatural fact, and by the process of absorbing the symbols of Christianity, the keys to which its own followers had lost or never possessed. You don't hold the keys because the keys of the cross was the crossing over the dimension and the aspect of the reflection of what's within self, the energies that animate within self on different intersections of the cross. This is your map. This is your tree. This is your magical mirror. East, west, north, south. If you rotate the cross in a circle and you create the metaphysical principle of the mind where everything is just energy, the circle is fluid with the cross, or more precisely, the fluid identity with the one as the other, as the cross revolves and becomes the wood or circle, a dynamic chakra. So when you're seeing the cross, you are also looking at an aspect of your chakra energies within. Because they do what? They rotate on specific velocities. Well, you better get your shit together. And if we go into, let's cross reference, he knows one book knows done. If you cross reference this with the CIA document, Walking Through the Walls, it says right here, a human being, a hyperspace energy being living in a physical container or body that is comprised of 67% water. This high percentage of water makes this invention possible. Referring to figure one, the hyperspace energy being receives energy from our dimension through what? 7 vortices that what? Run the length of the body. Each vortex connects to a separate hyperspace dimension, having its own particular frequency. This arrangement allows for the development of 7 modular energy components. Each vortex connects to a separate hyperspace dimension. How many vortexes? 7. How many chakras? We got 7 that connect to what? Different dimensions. If you cross-reference this CIA document that says we have 7 different vortices that are dimension energies. What does it say right here? The intersection of the surface represents therefore a gateway to another dimension. And what is that? They're talking about the cross, and the cross is what? The chakra. Now you just cross-reference. Oops, on bro now. But you don't have to try too hard because I told you the cross is a representation of what? Magical mirror. All you gotta do is look in the fucking mirror. It's all reflections. The connection is the reflection. That's why it's so simple. So that's why we started this lecture off with what? The easiest connection ever. The universe, and by that I mean all the stars and atoms going infinitely in and infinitely out forever, has a base wavelength of about 7.23 centimeters. This wavelength is also the exact average distance between our eyes from the center of our pupils to another. That is, if you take 100 people and average them. Every atom and star that is vibrating on a specific pulsation is base wavelength is 7.23, and that's in between your eyes. You can't even look at the universe without seeing your. Every time you saw yourself, you saw the universe. And it's also in between your nose and chin. Every time you ate something, said something, whoop de woo, you were a universal being. It's reflected within self. This is why the ancients told you, as above, so below. If you wanted to go ahead and make this shit a party, you can start throwing everything in here. You feel what I'm saying? Because the Kundalini fire that is sitting at the base of the spine, described as a tantrums and other sacred texts, sleeping at the base of the spine, there she reclines coiled 3.5 times in the spiral form, is lifted by the pranava. What's the vibration? The vibration is a 7.23 centimeter wavelength, which is So the vibration is in between your eyes. The vibration is in between your palms. The vibration is in between your nose and chin. The vibration is the Kundalini serpent fire that is sitting at the base of the spine. When you activate your vibration, activate your Kundalini, you start activating it through these gateways. You are connecting these what? You're connecting these what? These crossroads. You creating your own city. Good. Bro, now get your shit together. Gateways to different dimensions. Yeah, it's within you. And Kundalini is what? Hot fire. So this is like some straight trailblaze. What do they call it? Trailblazing. Why do you think they call it trailblazing? See, everything's a magical mirror. The Portland Trailblazers. What's the trail? Why is in this 360 pack? Hey, say twin, what's the trail, twin? Hey, what's it say right here? The Susuma, the path of the fire snake. The trail, the path, the Susuma, trailblazer. Everything you been came out your mouth is universally connected to the cosmic deeper knowledge. It's just it's coded and hidden. You would have to tap into the deeper vibration existence, but the deeper you get, the higher you get. Because your depths are your heights. It's all reflection. Bro now. All right, y'all. 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Pledge to the class. Make sure y'all get y'all three. It's commercial time. Make sure y'all get y'all 360 packs. These are all documented. Anybody who pledged to the class, you keep this lecture going longer. Y'all want to keep this shit going, keep this conversation going. I got a lot more stuff to give, but we gonna make sure we get some reciprocation in this. It's y'all bro now. So anybody want to pledge up 360 The Alchemist on Cash App, you must leave your email and full name in the Cash App notes so you can put the light on me. Light man. You must leave your email in the motherfucking Cash App notes and your full name in the Cash App notes if you want access to the documents. You want access to a full name. Right now, everybody, somebody drop their first names in the chat. I'm gonna give a couple of y'all the first name read. If a couple of y'all players, we're gonna stay up here and keep dropping this knowledge. This time the pressure's on y'all. I already came up here and spazzed out. Oh, bro, now the pressure on you, baby. You wanted the books and the name read, then baby, you're gonna have to show me. On bro, now you can't come in the chat and say, on bro, now. So what? Bro, on my payday, I got you, bro. Nah, good, on bro, now. You know what? Nigga said that I ain't seen him since. Stop saying that shit, twin. Poor man. He loved this knowledge too. As soon as he said that shit, I ain't seen him since. Oh, bro, now stop putting yourself in these impossible situations. You knew you ain't have it like that. You wasn't gonna support this shit. You should have just said it. You just want to be seen and want to be heard. On bro, now that's sad. On babies, don't do that to yourself, twin. I want you to keep on enjoying this knowledge, bro. I'm on my way to Cash App right now. Ain't see this nigga sit. So, bro, now you know how owe you $5, you might not ever see him again. On bro, now some because owe me $20, I've never seen him again. Like, damn, all because of $20, bro. You want to? Oh, bro, no. Also, we do this alone. No guru, or as most are compromised via whoop de woo, Rebecca, Wanda, Leknisha. Let's get into this. On babies, on bro. Now, anybody want to pledge and support this shit? Support this platform. 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. On babies, on bro, on the brothers. Other than that, shh, silence, my child. Oh, bro, now. Shh, on bro. Shh. If you don't want to support the platform, you running your shit, your mouth on. Be quiet, G. On brother. This is some real gangster shit happening right now. On brother, this is real gangster energy right now. We still got that street shit in us. On bro, you know when just keep it real with you. On bro, like, hey, G, be quiet right now, G. On brother. On babies. Gotta go into silence to open chakra 6 or 7. Hell yeah. On brother, I feel you, twin. Now, the name Rebecca was biblical and is associated with the wife of Isaac to mother to Jacob and Esau. Oh, yeah, the 360, the alchemist on Cash App, twin. Whoever players, keep this lecture going. Oh, bro, no. I appreciate you. It comes from the Semitic root meaning to the tie to the firmly to bind. So Rebecca means what? To tie the firmly to bind. And what did I just say in this lecture? I said that everything is what? A universal knot. Everything is connected. It's all a trail. It's all a path. Did I not just say that? Yes, I did, because I was talking about what? The reflection of you with the cosmos and the representation of what? The 7.23 centimeter wavelength. The 7.23 wavelength is a reflection of every atom and star around you, which is the same distance in between your eyes. So that will make you Rebecca. That will make you tied to. That will make you bind into this universe. You are tied into this knot. You are binded to this universe. I call this the cosmic web. I call this the what? If you want to get deeper, what's the sign of the Abronians? If you get a 360 pack, the Ouroboros. Get your shit together. You're connected on a deeper level. You're tied in. You're binded. Because these are called what? Let's go to 3. Let me show you. I appreciate the pledge, twin. I see you. Whoever that was that just pledged, let me know so I can follow you up on here. I can follow my people, make sure I know who supported who and whoop de whoop. What is this called, y'all? Let's go to Walt Disney pack. Oh yeah, the first person that pledged, I'm gonna send you all the 360 packs too. I'm gonna send you this and make sure you send me your full name, twin. I'm gonna give you drop your first name in the chat too. And I'm gonna leave you a full name read in 24 hours. It didn't matter what you pledged. We just wanted to see who's gonna pledge and show love on bro now. So you're gonna get access to all of these documents, blah 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 blah. And then I'm gonna send you a full name read in 24 hours, regardless of what you pledged. All right, now everybody else, go to the link in the bio if you want access to the name reads and all of that. On bro now. Forget Diddy and Trump and go within. On bro now. Damn, that's your name? All right. You ain't playing with them, ain't you? Oh, bro, that's spiritual as hell, oh, bro. But before we do that, what is the representation is? Synchronicity. The universe reveals itself through synchronicity. It orchestrates the events, people, and environment and lining them up so that you are exactly where you need to be. This is from 360 pack number 7. Synchronicity takes place like a vibrational beacon that transmits a divine message or code sign back to you, indicating that you are in alignment or in the right path. So that's why when I just did the name, I just did a lesson, talked about tying things into a knot. The first person name I looked up, Rebecca, means what? Tying things together, tying things into the knot, because it's a synchronicity. And the knot is what? This 360 pack is called what? 360 pack number 7, and it's called focused on what? The spider webs in the universe. Get your shit together. Everything's connected on the cosmic web. Matter of fact, in the introduction of this lecture, I literally say we may only gain access to the cosmic web to the world of synchronization. So in front of everybody, we just practice the art of open divination. Let a random person do a name read, and you got an open aspect of synchronization, which just gave you your tie in to the cosmic web. We did this 360 pack way back in last year somewhere. We on 360 pack number 11. This is number 7, baby. 711. That's 7 is how many 11? 11 times 7, that's 77? No, I'm wrong now. Yeah, 11, yeah. Yeah, all sevens, which is very another synchronicity because this is 360 pack number 7, whoop de whoop. And if you look at my sign right there, the 360 sign right there, what I put right there, triple sevens, get your shit together. Now we about to just go on a while. Boy, I almost just went, I almost just caught a hold of your brother. Let me slow down. They say twin, let me slow down. On bro now, let me slow down. Let's take a on bro now, let's take a breather. I almost just started opening up 360 pack after 360 pack, twin. All right, let's look into this name real quick. Appreciate everybody else who's supporting this. We'll make sure y'all whatchamacallit, support this, all of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? All of that. Let me take a look real quick, twin. So para your all right. So right off the bat, the spirit gonna tell me what? What about your name? The first syllables of your name. Let's do the first two syllables first. When the aspect of para means to bring forth fruit, bear fruit, be fruitful. So right off the bat, the first person that pledged was a representation of fruitful energy. Because they doing what? They bearing their abundance. They didn't drop some fruit. They've been drop something on the class. They've been show some support. They've been show love. They fruitful because I said the only way this lecture was gonna keep going is if somebody pledged. So the one person that pledged, the first two syllables of their name, the para represents the aspect to be fruitful, which means the aspect of bearing fruit. All of that perspective. That's a level of what? Abundance. And if you got fruit, abundance, you can what? You can feed. You can da 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 da. So as you can see, that's a representation of what? Representing the deeper aspects of your name, twin. Y'all be showing y'all name through your actions because everything is what? A magical mirror, like I already just taught y'all in this lesson. Did we not just say all of that? On Brodom and Kaya can be connected to what? The seasons, the earth, all those different perspectives. Season or earth, the cycles of life, everything that we talking about, the ciphers, the seasons, the earth, the fruitful energy. So you connected to what? The natural aspects of nature, natural aspects of this. If you like being outside, if you like being whoop-de-woo, grounded. Life's about you is about being grounded, having stability. Dun 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 dun. That's your name. You feel what I'm saying? On Broden, what are the significant aspect that the first person that pledged they name being fruitful? Huh? Y'all better stop playing because this will show you what? What did I just show y'all before we just read her name? What did I just show y'all? Before I read her name, when did I show you in 360 pack number 7? We was not playing with y'all. We really wasn't playing with y'all, but now we're going to show you right in your face what this is. This is called synchronicities. The universe is revealing itself. You are living in revelations. Revelations means to reveal. It orchestrates the events. It's letting you know that everything is what? You are in alignment. So you could do the synchronicities right in front of everybody because it's showing you your alignment within the universe. And what is the alignment? We started this universe. We started the lecture off. Yeah, this is fire, Sashay. We started this off with what? Alignment. And what is the alignment within what we're talking about? The alignment that every single star and atom has 7.23 centimeter wavelength, and that distance is aligned in between your eyes, aligned between the tip of your chin to your nose, and then it's aligned between the distance of your palms. You are aligned. And matter of fact, if you take the word alignment and you scroll your ass up right here, what's this called? A heliacal rising, where everything is aligned. That's all that means. A heliacal rising. This is the moment when Sirius and the sun and the earth are in a straight line across space in Egypt, almost along all the temples were aligned with this line. Alignment. And when's the alignment? On July 23rd. What is July 23rd? 723. And what is that? Sirius, sun, and the earth. So you have a heliacal rising on your face. Every atom in the star is on that. That's why Sirius A and B looks like a genetic code. And you have what? A genetic code. Boy, who you think you fooling, twin? That is genetics. That's serious. And but this is the craziest part. The etymology of astro, the etymology of astro is serious. Astronomy, astrology, everything's a magical mirror. And you have what? An astral body. Sirius, the dog star, which is Set, the son of the mother, which the sun is a star, the star of the mother. because the mother is the universe. Boy, you better get your shit together, on bro. Yeah, too many alignments going on. I'm just throwing up more and more mirrors to see your reflection in multiple different ways, and that would mean that you're in a hall of mirrors, which will make you what? Confused. Because now you just kind of got to throw it all down and just look at the one big mirror and realize it's all just a reflection. These are right now. I'm putting up all these different mirrors. You're like, damn, serious? That 723. These the stars. Her name. But we did through her name. Rebecca. Everybody who been through their name been aligned with this lecture. Nobody's name that I read has not been out of alignment yet. Everybody has been aligned because that's we might as well say the divine means aligned. The divinity is just alignment within your web, but you have to realize your alignment within this realm through your separation. That's the paradox. It's through individual aspects of self, but you are aligned on some web, and this web happens to be the web of the dreaming. The dead and the dreaming are captured in this web, which is the voodoo equivalent of the net of new wits. Now, people look around and say, who's the dreaming? Because I'm up right now. I just had a dream. No, baby, that's you right now. Go to 360 pack number 9. Anybody want access to the 360 packs, 360 the Alchemist on Cash App? Leave your email and your full name in the Cash App notes. All right. It takes 24 hours for a name read, by the way. 2 hours to get your documents after this lecture. If you scroll down right here, this is Dr. Blinn Functionary's book. What does it say right here? I know it. Who's zooming whom? My mind chooses, then my brain performs the preview. I observe it in the dream past as a review in the literal present. Any event we see is at least 50 milliseconds old. It is already of the dream past. Between our initial glimpse and our second registration, senses of it changes have occurred. If we were to superimpose the first instance with the second image, the picture would not be identical and possibly even blurred. This much can be said to hold true. The brain always knows before you do. The Rainbow Bridge allows you to live in the dream past while experiencing it in the literal present. You are living in a dream being state. Anybody else who wants access to a name read, 360 the Alchemist on Cash App, leave your email in the Cash App notes, twin. It's $25 for a full name read, etymology, gematria, and numerology, and you get a personal voice recording to your email. I'm just showing y'all the love of the name read. You feel what I'm saying? So we can show y'all what it is before you be like, let me support this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just a black, you don't just shake, oh, bro, the name reads are done, y'all. Oh, bro, no, that was it. Anybody else who wanted 360 the Alchemist on Cash App, you have to support this shit. Well, really, you'd have to support yourself because you'd be supporting yourself, wouldn't you? Because it's your name I'm about to read. Oh, bro, now. But anyways, on a deeper level, though, you feel what I'm saying? The whole deeper aspect of this is that you are aligned on this web. You are aligned. This is a dreaming state. This is a dreaming state. Not only are you aligned on the web, you're aligned in a dream. The dead and the dreaming are captured in the web. Who's the dreaming? You are. Let me prove it to you again. Go back to 360 pack number 9. Lightning with a splash of thunder. Scroll up to Naramacon by Nathaniel Harris. Scroll up to Nathaniel Harris. So, bro, now what does it say right here? The theta frequency, dominant during rapid eye movement, dreamy sleep, magical trance, and the ethnogenic experience. Theta waves suspend physical awareness and are essential in learning and memory. Theta waves are associated with dreams, nightmares, personal demons, and psychological blockages. They have also been associated with intuition, vivid imagery, subconscious information, and psychic abilities. The electromagnetic pulse of the planet Earth is the 7 hertz frequency, which is the dreaming state. We got, hey, say twin, we got 23 people in here right now. That's that 7.23. What is this a significant aspect of? You are connected to the cosmos. Not only are you connected to the cosmos, you're connected to the cosmos through a dream. And that's why the most powerful people in this realm have been what? The dreamers, the daydreamers, the night dreamers, the ones that can transmit those energies, the dreamers. Bro, the ones that have the visions, the ones that dare to dream, dare to be different, because this realm is a dream. So when you learn how to switch up this up here, that's why they told you to be a child and to go within. And that's why trauma and all that, it tries to take that childhood from you, that takes that dream from you, that imagination from you. But you got to dare to dream again. You got to dare to imagine again. And then since you are a crossroaded being, you already sit in the rational. The dreaming is of a different aspect of your existence. You bring it all together. That will be an intersection at your crossroads. That's what all this is about. You're intersecting things. Just like when man and woman got together, you create something new. So after the dream comes the manifestation. After the vision comes the whoop-de-whoop. But you got to dream the damn dream first. How you going to have the creation? All the things around you was dreamed of first. That's why I don't like individuals that get too deep into their rational aspects. They tap themselves out the dream. Bro, them. And then you trying to argue with, because that's dreamers. You can't argue with us. We on the clouds. We in a whole different realm. That's why we can't argue with y'all. That's why you get upset and angry when you try to prove yourself. They're not in the clouds in your dreamy world like you, and perceiving this realm the same way you do. Their dreams might have been taken from them. On bro, they're not in their childishness no more. They're not in that dream state no more. Because I don't know why you're trying to prove yourself. What do you have to prove to the walking dead? You have nothing to prove. You're trying to prove to a zombie, hey, no, bro, you know you do what Rick and all the other guys do. You're out of there, home bro. Now, until you show me you not one. You feel what I'm saying? Because we are not here. I don't know where we got that from. We are not here to influence the zombies. Let them continue to walk around and on bro now. Because every time you do that, you're risking getting your ass bit by the zombie. Now you in their vibration, their energy. How many times we been did this before? All right then. You're in a position on your web for a reason. It's the deeper spiritual, so you can create the mythology of your spirituality. Because all of us have spiritual moments. We just haven't really looked into the methods. That's what's inducing these spiritual moments at specific times and spaces within our existence and non-existence. Why do you have spiritual talk? Why you care about this shit right now? What's going on? What is it? Because the stars lined up a certain way? Because you know damn well tomorrow you might not give a fuck as much. Or yesterday you wouldn't. Right now you like, damn, this shit real. All right then. That's some type of initiation. Something's happening right now, twin. Pay attention. I said pay attention. On bro now. All right. So the whole representation of this is, and guys, like I said, this is 360 pack number 11, and I appreciate the first person that played. Shout out Parakaya, and she really just got a fire. That was a fire aspect of the name, Reese. So I appreciate you supporting this. Everybody else that supported this, shout out, bro, that been drop big gifts. Let's go for the next like 15, 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. If we get another pledge, we'll stay up here even longer. Let's finish off some more of this knowledge, all right? Now, when it comes to the aspect of the chakras, the vortexes, this vibration can also be a representation. Yes, we talk about the as the in between your eyes. What's up? Oh, what's up, babe? Shout out Lenny. That's my goddess right there too. The in between the eyes, the between the nose and the chin, and the between the palms. But we can also talk about the vibration of the kundalini and the vibration of it connected to UFOs and UAPs. Then you're like, what? Oh, bro, yeah, this shit can get deep. We have 11 360 packs. This is one of them. On bro now. Appreciate the gifts, babe. Partially awakened. The fire snake is responsible for many of the unusual and largely inexplicable occult phenomena associated with atomic physics. Certain areas of consciousness are particularly susceptible to such phenomenon, and as a result, a growing number of people are experiencing unexpected psychic upheavals, agitated by the influences of radioactive and nuclear forces in the Earth's atmosphere. The fire snake projects an external phenomenon. The chakras or eternal wheels of light that are observed as peculiarly constituted individuals and referred to, for want of a more precise name, unidentified flying objects. Along with these manifestations are heard buzzings or hummings in the continuous deep sounding drone of the pranava. What's the pranava? Which is the in between your eyes, in between your nose and your chin and your hand. Why does it say that UFOs are connected to the humming of the vibration? Because a UFO is just a vortex, a energy. Your chakras are vortexes, energies. The kundalini is sitting at the 7.23 vibration, the wavelength vibration at the base of your spine. When you activate your kundalini, you activated your chakras. Some of the chakras and those things that you're seeing outside of self are being projected from within, because the kundalini serpent works as what? A projection. You know that because the kundalini is the 7.23, and everything you've ever seen in this world is on the 7.23 base wavelength. You are perceiving the world through the interpretation of a serpentine energy, the vibration, the kundalini. That's why when you activate your kundalini, you can say you think you know everything. Well, in a sense, you do, because kundalini is everything. It's every star and atom, because the vibration is the 7.23 base wavelength, which is every atom and star around you. That's why the ancients has always said, go within, because the kundalini was what? Within self. That projects everything outside of yourself. So to manipulate everything outside of yourself, you have to go where? Within self. Double tap the screen, y'all. Don't be scared. Double tap the screen. Don't get scared of this knowledge now. On bro now. Y'all said y'all wanted this shit. Go ahead, double tap that screen. Run this shit up. Let's take some attendance to who here is. Did I fuck y'all up this time? Appreciate the gifts, GLC. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all follow Babe. Anybody who want in-depth tarot readings, then go hit up Lenny Divine. She gonna drop that knowledge on you. On bro now. She gonna drop them tarots for you. On babies, on bro them, on the brothers. Uh, anyways, let me take a. Hey, y'all, I gotta take like a 5-minute break anyway. If we, this is a perfect time. Matter of fact, we about to take a 5-minute recess. If we get one more individual to pledge up, 360 the Alchemist on Cash App. You must leave your email and full name in the Cash App notes. We're gonna stay up here longer. I will go into depth about the aspect of the Kundalini being a projection of something deep within, so you can get a deeper understanding of it. It's really simple. I mean, we just got way too many books, way too many documents. I'm not going to just tell you. I'm going to give you the books, the documents, and you have access to all of this. Bro, now, remember that in the 1945, they found all these books hidden. So if they're hiding fucking books in the times that there's power and power shifts, then where's this power at? The power was in that motherfucking book, wasn't it? Because don't want to talk about that. That power was in that book. Because why the fuck why they burying books? Why they burying books? Good. Because once the regime shifted and they got to get rid of the old science that you ripped the fuck down, you started writing it down because you started forgetting this. This is from Beyond the Mojave Zone by Kenneth Grant. Anybody want access to the document 360 the Alchemist on Cash App? You started writing down the methods to tap into your Kundalini, the methods to tap into your spirit. We got to get rid of that shit. And we got to get rid of you too. So they buried these motherfuckers under the ground. And what's crazy is, this is the most beautiful part about the lecture. They found everything in 1945. That's when nuclear weapons dropped, and that's when UFOs started to show up. UFOs did not show up until nuclear weapons, 23 nuclear weapons was dropped. In Bikini Atoll, a seal was lifted because we are electromagnetic beings. When they shifted, they started splitting the atom. Oh yeah, you sped everything up. They found books. Bro now, they found books. How do I read this? 360 the Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes, and I'm gonna send you the PDFs and all the documents, twin. Bro now. Go to the link in the bio. Anybody who want access to these documents, these books, we got the Library of My Yacht, which is a 500 book package. We got another library, and we got 11 360 packs, twin. We ain't got nothing but documents and books. All of y'all got access to this knowledge because all of y'all what? Y'all living in the Holy Land. You gotta be because all of y'all can read, which makes y'all all have the opportunity. All y'all was pharaohs because all of y'all are literate. And the only thing that made a pharaoh and not a pharaoh is literacy. So literally, you walking around with pharaonic energy on you and don't even know it. You can read the signs and the symbols and decode them and plant the seeds within your mind. Everybody in here sitting on magic. I'll be right back, twin. We on YouTube, twin. We on YouTube too, y'all. Now, appreciate the pledges, appreciate all the support, y'all. Appreciate the love. Shout out to all the bros in them. Now, like I said, y'all, everything in here is a representation of what? Everything that's within self. So all of this knowledge at the end of the day was, opening the book, opening anything, you're just going within self because everything is just a reflection of something deep within. So if everything's a reflection, then a book is just a reflection of thyself as well. Everything's a reflection. Every show, everything you watch is just a reflection of self, telling a deeper aspect of self. It's just up to you to decode that mirror. You know those what's those one mirrors called, the weird mirrors that you can't see yourself. You can see yourself, but you can't see somebody else on the other side. Like that. That's what you working with. What type of energy? What's on the other side is you. Good. Yeah. You in the interrogation room. The room you in right now is an interrogation room. You in a one-way mirror, but on the other side of the mirror is you. And what is you? That's the cosmic source of all, the chaos energy. When you get spiritual shit and ideals and all of that, I ain't speaking for no book right now. We just cook it. If you want the knowledge, y'all, 360 the Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. Y'all got access to all of these documents. 360 the Alchemist on Cash App. That's all you need. I will do the rest. Leave your email. Trust the fucking universe. We got you. On bro now. If you want more information, go to the link in the bio. All this information is for all of y'all. Y'all all got access to every single document. On bro now. Now, when y'all support this shit, on bro now, support this shit, Twitter. On base. That's how we keep this going. I appreciate y'all. Now, on a deeper perspective, all of this knowledge went back to what? Knowing thyself. And knowing thyself is when you look on the outside, everything on the outside is within, because the 7.23 centimeter wavelength is every single atom, every single star that's vibrating. So if every single atom, every single star is vibrating on the 7.23 vibration as a base wavelength, and the base wavelength is the exact distance in between your eyes, in between your hands, in between your chin and your nose, then you're starting to realize the divine connection within, that you were staring at a mirror the whole time. Every atom and every star has this base wavelength of what's in between your eyes, in between your hands. Then the universe was in your hands the whole time. And everything you've been looking at outside and marveling at on the outside has already been within. Kind of like the pyramid headed. We started this at the beginning of the lecture. And if we get a play, hey, y'all, 360 the Alchemist on Cash App, we get a pledge here in like the next 10 minutes, we're going to stay up here. I'm going to give y'all this last little piece, and then we're going to start sliding out here. I appreciate everybody being here supporting this. If you want this to go longer, get these books. I got to make sure I'm reading to the because they want to read. Bro, no, I need to make sure I'm reading it because they want to read. Bro, no. Now, on a deeper level, though, this right here, a say twin, this right here is a representation of what? Bacteriophages, also known as phages, are viruses that infect bacteria and are commonly found in the human body. Humans contain more phages than human cells. You don't see none of this within you. You don't see your divinity within this realm. You got pyramid-headed, isohedral-shaped, rainbow-colored, six-metal-headed bacteriophages that outnumber your human cells within you right now. You're a divine being. It has 6 different base metals. It outnumbers your human cells. You're more of this than you are human. Oh yeah, and it's just transferring genetics all day through its tail. And it's crazy how much in our society we love the tail, the beast, the tail of the beast, the whoop-de-woo. You got all these tails within you. So many they outnumber the stars in the sand. You got more of these in this dimension than anything else. On bro now. And they're pyramid shaped. On bro now. And they're rainbow colored. On bro now. And they're made of 6 different metals. On bro now. 2 of those metals create magnetic fields that mirror black holes. Damn. That comes from Judy K. King's book, Isis Thesis. Y'all know how we rocking, Brother Panic type shit. Bro, now you know how we rocking, twin. We gonna take that shit, Brother Panic, put us on. You know what I'm saying? We just expounding on those theories that bro was on before his past, before he transferred his energy back to his appropriate star system, because he clearly understood the science before he decided to transfer his science, to transfer his energy back to his appropriate star system at his time. Bro, now. Can't tell me nothing else. These because it's in the stars now. All your master teachers in the stars. Bro, now. But y'all are the stars. That's what I'm telling you. Y'all the stars. Because every star and atom is resonating on the 7.23 base wavelength, which is the exact distance between your eyes, nose, and chin. Every time you looked in the mirror, you're seeing the damn stars. Every time you looked in the mirror, you're seeing every universe, every cosmic energy was already within self. So you looking for something that you always knew that was deep within. And anybody who's spiritual know what that means. I ain't got to explain nothing more. You've been looking for something that was already deep within you. Now it's time to know thyself because you in the golden age. So that was about what? Knowing, going within self, going within your life, going within the things you went through, going through your dreams, your daydreams, your visions, your losses, your gains, your happiness, your sadness, going deep within self, all the science, the whole Bible, you the walking fucking Bible was already within your life experience. And if you don't believe that, then you just don't believe in yourself, and I can't help your ass. Good. I couldn't help you anyway. Oh, bro, I can't help no that don't believe in himself. And that's what I'm saying. If you're a member of the zombie walking dead, then I'm just gonna let you be one. Oh, bro, I'm not here to save zombies. So you already gotta come in here with a specific ancestral guiding that lets you know your genetics, because ancestors are genetics, and this is just the transfer of genetics. Your ancestors are talking to your ass, or the universally. It's up to you to answer that call. You know what I'm saying? On bro now. You feel me? Us, we just messengers. And we are subjugated to the same experience you have because we got fingerprints and pathways too. And you got a fingerprint in the pathway too. That's all. Just every time and then, just like on your journey, sometimes you ask somebody where something up the street is and say good looking. That's all that is. You feel what I'm saying? A level of a guide, but a guide can never take you all the way there. No, don't know, because when you ask them directions, stop what they do and jump in a car and take you there. They let you figure this shit out. They just say, "Hey, that shit up the street, whoopie whoop. Yeah, I've been there before." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nobody about to hold your hand. Follow me, because that's when your ass get lost. You might get lost in traffic or something. Miss a light. All right then. So you got the path because you have what? A fingerprint, a pathway. All right, y'all. Anybody want to keep this lecture going? We got about 5 more minutes. 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes if you want support. If you want access to these documents, go to the link in the bio. We already did some full name reads. You also get access to a full name read. Anybody who pledge over $25, you get all 11 360 packs. Does anybody want to see the 360 packs before I get out of here? I said, does anybody interested in seeing the 360 packs or seeing a name read before we get out of here? Bro, now who's interested in the 360 packs? Who's interested? Like, honestly, let me ask y'all. Put the light on me, light, man. Where the light at? Oh, it's already on. How goofy is it? Anybody interested in the 360 packs and the name reads of, because everything I taught was from a 360 pack. Every single thing you like, whoa, this is cool. These are all in 360 packs. Bro, now. Shit, we can't even get no double taps on the screen. These, well, I guess this shit over on, bro, now. I guess this shit is over, twin. I would say my feelings hurt, but I'm so fierce with this energy of I just don't give. Oh, bro, no. I would say my feelings hurt, but I just don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be 360 with y'all. Well, with that being said, I appreciate everybody being here. Go to the link in the bio if you're actually interested in getting the books, getting the knowledge. On bro, now get this shit. If you are starting to go past a level of letting motherfuckers just preach to you, on bro, now, and you actually want to do the scholarship and the research, and you don't want to be in the last. Look, now I'm just throwing shots at it, because if your ass don't want to be in the old age or the last age and shit, and let niggas just sit here and preach to you, and that's why your ass keep getting misled, then make sure you go to the link in the bio and get your motherfucking 360 packs and stop letting it just come up here and just tell you shit because it sounds good. That shit bothers me. Bro, now that shit bothered me. We gotta stop this getting preached to shit. Where's your sources? What's your research? We need paperwork. You don't let no go in jail just tell you how cool he was in jail, how he was just he here because of this. He could be here because he been with the children or something. Good. So you need that paperwork, baby. So when I get up here and say, is anybody interested in the 360 packs, the books, and we don't get not one me, how do I get them? But if I said drop your name in the motherfucking chat for a free name read, 60 niggas gonna drop their name. Then I realize I'm in a world of lack of reciprocation, and I must remove my motherfucking energy. To the one individual that did pledge, I appreciate you. Everybody that dropped gifts, dropped love, support, and shared this shit, I appreciate you. To the rest of y'all, cause we out of here, oh bro. Now I'll holler at y'all cause later, oh babies. Fuck out of here, bitch. Oh bro, now cause I'm about to call y'all niggas bitch. Ooh, I almost call these niggas some hoes. Bitch ass niggas. Oh bro, now. My baby's in here crying and shit. My bitch, y'all broke ass, dusty ass niggas. But then y'all cool to the, what's the book? I'm not doing that shit no more. Bitch, support this shit. Y'all niggas is too much just trying to boost you over. Oh, bro, now. My baby's in here crying and shit. Oh,